You getting that Main Street USA vibe? Disneyland, Disney World, the Magic Kingdom. And pretty much how it looks rush hour right now. 5 o'clock p.m. Friday. Everyone getting a start for the weekend. That's how it's gonna look Black Friday, like at 5 a.m. Welcome to this Friday night walk and talk, actually 1 week away from Black Friday. We're almost there. We've been talking about it forever. I'm gonna start off at Best Buy. Is it good to buy before actual Black Friday? Will we see anything leading into the weekend, starting next week, Monday and Tuesday, going into Wednesday, before the actual Black Friday? We're gonna cover it tonight. We'll run into Best Buy. And actually, buying some things early, I'm gonna recommend also waiting for actual Black Friday on some of the others. Oh, and they pretty much remodeled the inside, and when I say remodeled, they like filled the entire store with like TVs galore. You can just see the stack over here. Kind of shuffled some things around, some of the arcades, and I wanted to start off here. Nothing yet at Best Buy, but since they do have Arcade1ups, start off at our home Best Buy. They've moved some things, kind of looks like one of those, remember Double Dare when they give you like 1 minute shopping spree at Toys R Us, like load up the carts, like what can you fit in here? And I got an idea about the deluxe. So, I mean, currently on Amazon, just a refresher that if you're looking for any deluxe, you can pick up the Street Fighter 2 and the Galaga for $50 off that $4.99. So you're getting it for $4.50. And remember that when they did bring those out for the first time about a month or so ago, they were $3.99, so they're close. I suspect we'll see some $3.99 deluxe. It'll be interesting what Best Buy gives us. But I think we're gonna see other things after Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So if you don't see something you like, don't buy, just wait. And I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. Yeah, after the rows of TVs, like look at this. And it just goes on and on. They do have some Arcade1ups shuffled around like we just saw. Toys R Us shopping sprees here. Double Dare, I mean, who remembers Mark Summers? It's interesting to see the Pac-Man just kind of like, actually the power must be on this pole. Like, you know, people, some homes have the outlets on the floor. Kind of getting off subject, and still on Amazon, the Street Fighter 2 Deluxe along with Galaga, seen at $4.99, and then you take that $50 coupon. So could it be back to $3.99 eventually? Maybe. And if you're not ready to buy, then wait. I think we're gonna see more sales, and that's what this is about. The preview for Black Friday, 1 week. If you're not seeing what you like now, Clark Griswold, if you hate it now, wait till you drive it. We could see some better prices. So, you know, NFL Blitz at Walmart, $3.99. You're seeing it $4.99 at Best Buy. There's an advantage of going to stores. You're not seeing that online. It's kind of the whole getting up early kind of thing on Black Friday. But you'll also see a bunch of good stuff online. And Wayfair's running some great deals on Arcade1ups right now. You know, and you're gonna see some of these prices that aren't the greatest. $4.99 for the MK30th. I mean, you'd think it'd be a lot cheaper than that because of the MK2 Deluxe and that TN monitor. But there are some good prices I saw currently on Wayfair. See the Star Wars for $562. The Joust cabinet under $400. Everyone's pretty much running the same deal on X-Men. You know, you see Blitz for $4.99, and again, Walmart is carrying it for $3.99. The whole Shack Jam thing, and I did make a list that Shack Jam is on that list, and they got to do a lot better than that. But if the price was right, I'd definitely pick up Shack Jam on Black Friday. So some of these prices are going to end after the weekend, and I think we're going to see some better ones. So they're kind of trying to get you in now, like making, you know, the whole FOMO early Black Friday deal. Okay, $5.99. That's the current price for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like you're not fooling anybody. The $159.99. I just bought the NBA Jam Countercade from Kohl's for $129. So guys, I think there's going to be some better deals coming, especially with NBA Jam Deluxe for $519.26. And we talked about this over the weekend, that this is the lowest we've seen. It's actually lower than Shack Jam. And I did have a gentleman tell me, you know, they purchased it and they asked Wayfair if the price comes down in the next 30 days, will they price match? And they said they're not going to come any lower. So I said for $3.99 I'd pick it up. Hey, I mean, it's not too far off from me saying that. Like, maybe we don't see it at $3.99 now, but maybe in January we do. And it's just, this is what I'm saying, is if you're not seeing any of these cabinets that you want at the right price, then don't buy, because there's going to be sales other than Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We'll see other deals, but this is the best deal on the Deluxe so far. It's also the whole, like, are the TVs going to be any better? I mean, look at, we were over here, you can see them stacked up further down the aisle. Bunch of TVs. Actually, the whole TV department's way on the other side of the wall, and they just have these scattered everywhere. I keep showing TVs, like maybe we'll make this like a TV channel soon. But yeah, there's a ton of TVs, and you just wonder with the prices they're showing. Actually, I just see $297 for size TV, a 55-inch, $300. We'll be back to Best Buy soon. Maybe we'll see some great deals, especially in this kiosk. And while we're on the subject of deals, we'll head to a place that had some great deals a week ago and actually still has some in stock. And that store was Target, with the Marvel Superheroes countercade along with the Ms. Pac-Man countercade. Now the Ms. Pac-Man countercades are sold out anywhere around here. About an hour and a half away, right after the border, leading into Illinois, closer to Chicago, is the only places with the Ms. Pac-Man, but there are some Marvel Superheroes countercades remaining by me. Now the sale's done, but they still have them in. I'm gonna go check one out, and I just wanna say that it is worth picking up right now, even for the $149.99, and I'm gonna get to that in a second. Actually, I've not been to this Target for a long time. It's a good Target. I mean, it might have been, dare I say, a year since I've stepped foot in this one. Now, a lot of cases are, you're gonna see that this will show up in stock. We are at this location right here at the Brookfield. It's showing in stock, and either you're gonna see it in the front here, or it's gonna be behind in the back. There was no one working at this desk. I kind of wanted a visual, I wanted to show, and they do have some PlayStation 5s, but unfortunately we're not seeing that one on display, which is a shame, because unless you're really looking for one, you know, seeing this in person, it's a selling point. I mean, you're walking into the electronics. I mean, if they're selling them here, why isn't it out? It's kind of annoying. Okay, we might be in luck. A representative is checking the back to see if it's in stock, but while we're waiting, 25% off toys at Target. It's one purchase. Other incentives like 25 or more. Definitely look into that. Now's the time. But I do want to pitch the countercade. Even though it's at $149.99, these won't be along forever, and it's a great countercade. Again, these 4 games, I actually just finished the review on mine, did an unboxing, and it was step by step, and I started peeling off the plastic. I never even plugged it in. It worked fine. I kind of wanted the, you know, start to finish, just for posterity, like just filming it. We're doing it together, but we'll see if he can bring that out and just take one last look, because there are still some showing up in stores. It's a great price. Well, this gentleman brought this out for me, and I do appreciate it. I just wanted a quick visual on why you should pick this up right now for $149.99, even though the sale's over. This is a great countercade, and you can just see it's awesome. I mean, definitely, while supplies last, instead of waiting for Black Friday, definitely pick this up now. You won't regret it. Absolutely love this countercade. Now, I did ask why these weren't kept in the front in the electronics department, because when I bought mine, trying to find that Nintendo, they were paired near these Nintendo Legos. We did see that Ms. Pac-Man a week ago, and he said, well, there's no room. I mean, if it was out in the open, again, you can see a PlayStation 5. It's a selling point. You know, you're gonna see all this. I just don't understand. I feel bad he had to drag it all the way from the back. Came all the way from that direction. Kind of met him halfway, explained he wasn't too happy, but I appreciate it. Just want the visual because, guys, that countercade's not going to be at Target forever. Neither are these TVs. Everyone's got TVs right now. There's times that waiting for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, well worth it. And I'm gonna get to that very soon. We're almost there. But picking up something like Marvel Superheroes, there's limited. Like there was one here, there was one within like 4 Targets in the area. 3 of them have one each, and it's probably guessing that's how it is by the Targets by you, because like the Ms. Pac-Man again is sold out, and it's a countercade you don't want to pass on. And again, even though it's not $100, you're still getting some kind of points if you are signed up for Circle. And if you have the Circle card, I just do the 1%, you get 2%. So just want to tell you that you don't want to miss opportunities like this, because it's a great price. It's worth the money. Boy, he wasn't happy though when he brought that up, but I did meet him halfway, guys. Like, guys, we need the shot, right? Things we do for these Arcade1ups, because we film a lot of walk and talks on Sundays. Hobby Lobby closed Sundays. Don't always get to make a trip in here, and we did pass one. I want to run in here and just point out one thing going on. We'll get back to Arcade1up in just one second, but the Christmas decor is 50% off, so definitely stop in. Also, I want to point out one other thing at Hobby Lobby. And no, not the Darth Vader toaster, but it is pretty cool, isn't it? Or the Star Wars waffle maker, R2, Baby Yoda. Okay, I'm getting off a track, but who does it when you go into Hobby Lobby? Now, they do run sales a lot, but I just want to point out, just because, I mean, there's so much great stuff here, that the wall decor is 50% off. So if you like something here, take half the price. It's actually looking online today, gave me the idea of maybe swinging in here tonight. Actually, some new art. That all this, 50% off. Anything you see, I'm a big superhero fan. Actually did have that Spider-Man mug. Now the mug's not 50% off. Something like this is. So definitely, if you're interested, stop by Hobby Lobby this weekend. Get 50% off some awesome stuff to put in your man cave, your arcade, heck, your living room. Your game room too. You know, they've got the Mario Kart. The Nintendo actually have this one, the 1-up. Speaking of 1-up, we'll get right back to Arcade1up. Unlike Hobby Lobby, that's offering 50% off. I mean, you can't really beat that unless you go to the clearance. I've seen some 90% off in the past. We're gonna go somewhere where I'm really encouraging you, no matter what you see this weekend, definitely hold off any purchase until Black Friday. And that place is Kohl's, and I'm gonna tell you why. Even though you're seeing the Kohl's cash, it's tempting, isn't it? You see all this great stuff. You just walk in, it's like nostalgia overload. See this just about every week. We always stop at Kohl's because, you know, they did have some great deals going on. And the Kohl's cash, you can always come back and buy something like a poop emoji trash bag set. And I was just here last night using my Kohl's cash before it expired on a pair of jeans that I got with that NBA Jam countercade. And Kohl's is gonna have countercades. The Pac-Man, the Ms. Pac-Man Class of 81 with the Galaga, and the 2-player head-to-head Galaga and Pac-Man. And I'm not telling you to wait because prices will get better here. I think these prices are pretty much locked in. You're gonna see this, for the most part, $180 for Class 81, $200 for Pac-Man and the head-to-head. But Kohl's pretty much showed their hand when they gave us $15 for every 50 spent a couple of weeks ago. So that $10 for every 50, we know this isn't the best. So I'm just encouraging you to hold off a couple more days and get the deal. And it's a gift that keeps on giving, like Cousin Eddie said. Come back, why not? Get more Kohl's cash. We said a week ago, having a couple of things written down so FOMO doesn't get the best of you. Actually picked out a hooded sweatshirt last night when I was here shopping. You see the price here, $70, it's on sale for $50. Why pick this up now for $10 Kohl's cash when you can get $15? So maybe scout out places like Kohl's. Go shopping this weekend, see what incentives are, and just kind of make a list of, hey, I'm gonna come back here in a couple of days so I can get more. And another $50 purchase, actually eyeing the waffle Under Armour shirt. So That's 2 purchases of 50. That's $30 Kohl's cash instead of 20. So putting things off, yeah, it might not be there. You do take that chance, but it's a gamble. And sometimes gambles pay off. Oh, and I forgot to mention that on Amazon, the Dig Dug cab is under $350. Now this has been $299 in the past. Yeah, taking that chance, like, it's something you want to pick up. Not a bad price, but you can always go lower, and sometimes showing prices ahead of time. An example is the NBA Jam Deluxe, right? It's a great price right now, $519.26. But if you wait a month or two, will it come down even lower? How bad do you want things? Could this drop? That's the tough part, is deciding when the right time to buy is. And putting things off, missing out on stuff, you know, you don't forgive yourself about it, but that's the secret of, you know, getting the best deals. When do you buy? The only thing I can tell you this weekend is try to hold off from Kohl's. Because something tells me you're gonna get more points, more Kohl's money in a week from now. And we're gonna pick up right where we left off in our next video of what to expect from Black Friday leading into Cyber Monday. And we'll get into that. We'll touch after this weekend. Now I encourage you to check everything out, pay attention online. Maybe there'll be some good deals, and we'll talk about that in a couple of days. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. It's gonna be an exciting weekend leading into an exciting week, especially at Kohl's. Always find great stuff. Guys, we found arcades everywhere we went today, except Hobby Lobby, but you know, it's nostalgia, right? Do whatever's necessary, Ra's al Ghul. We're gonna find them. We're gonna get the shot.